Welcome to my channel, the Knowledge Park Institute. Any confusion, one solution for classes 5 to 12 CBSE and IC Board all subject.
Modals. Definition. Modals, also known as modal verbs or modal auxiliary verbs, are a type of auxiliary verb used to express various degrees of necessity, possibility, permission, ability, and obligation in English. Unlike other verbs, modals do not change their form for different subjects, and they are followed by the base form of the main verb. Types of modals. 1. Can expresses ability, possibility, or permission. Example: she can speak Spanish fluently. 2. Could expresses past ability, polite requests, or conditional possibility. Example: could you please pass the salt? 3. May expresses permission, possibility, or a wish. Example: you may leave early if you finish your work. 4. Might expresses a weaker possibility or suggestion than may. Example: she might come to the party tonight. 5. Must expresses strong obligation, necessity, or deduction. Example: you must wear a seatbelt in the car. 6. Should expresses advice, recommendation, or obligation. Example: you should eat more fruits and vegetables. 7. Ought to, similar to should, expressing obligation, recommendation, or expectation. Example: you ought to apologize for your behavior. 8. Shall expresses future intention, suggestion, or formal offer. Example: shall we go for a walk? 9. Will expresses future prediction, willingness, or spontaneous decision. Example: I will help you with your homework. 10. Would expresses past habits, polite requests, or conditional situations. Example: she would always arrive early for meetings. Useg 1. Expressing ability, can, could, and be able to are used to express present or past ability. Example: she can swim very well. 2. Expressing permission, can, may, and might are used to seek or grant permission. Example: may I borrow your pen? 3. Expressing obligation, must, should, and ought to are used to express obligation or necessity. Example: you must complete your homework before watching TV. 4. Expressing possibility, may, might, could, and can are used to express possibility or likelihood. Example: it may rain later. 5. Expressing advice or recommendation, should and ought to are used to give advice or make recommendations. Example: you should see a doctor if you're feeling unwell. Modal, perfects one must have, plus past participle, expresses a deduction or conclusion about a past event. Example: he must have missed the train. 2 should have plus past participle, expresses a regret or criticism about a past action. Example: you should have studied more for the exam. Common modals in different contexts. 1. Formal writing. Modals like shall, must, and ought to are commonly used to convey formality and certainty. 2. Informal conversations. Modals like can, could, and would are often used in casual conversations to express ability, possibility, or willingness.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.